Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and just before I start today's video, I just want to make you all aware of the trading signal service that we provide here. If you would like to receive trading signals from me, myself, or the rest of the team here at Daily Market Movements, then you can do so simply by visiting our website. Once on the website, you'll see that we charge a very small fee of $249 for a year's membership. What I'm going to do is leave the website link below this video in the description, so if you do want to join our team, all you have to do is simply scroll down now, click on that link which will then take you to our website, and then that's where you'll then be able to join our service. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on our team soon.
So guys, in front of me is the Nasdaq 100 futures chart, and as you can see today on Wednesday, we have been absolutely hammered. Huge red candlestick here on our screens, currently trading at 11,221. Whatever support we had at 11,500, where the 50-day EMA is, has now just been sliced through like a butter slices through knife. You know, there's been absolutely no support whatsoever at that 50-day EMA, and quite frankly, this is not a good sign at all. But you know, I'm still a buyer. I've been mentioning in the past couple of videos, you know, dating back probably about a week now, that historically the stock market declines 9 days prior to a US election, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. We're seeing some very sharp selling, and it's not just here in Nasdaq. The S&P 500 is the same, the Dow's the same. The Dow's roughly down 900 points. The DAX in Germany was down 4% today. That's down roughly 15% in the last 10 trading days. So we're seeing some very steep and sharp selling here across the global indices. But, you know, as I've mentioned before, I am still bullish here on the Nasdaq 100. I do not want to sell indices, you know, especially US indices. US indices were built to go up. So I don't like to sell. I like to buy when there are significant drops, and that's exactly what we've had. You know, dating back around 2 weeks now, we've seen an incredible amount of negative days trading here, and we were trading as high as 12,000, and we're now nearly as low as 11,200. So I look for 11,000 to 10,500 to offer some support. You know, if we go back to this period here where we pierced below the 50-day EMA roughly about a month and a half ago, we did, you know, it was kind of like a false breakout, and then we traded back above the 50-day EMA. This is exactly what I'm expecting. You know, I'm expecting us to be trading below the 50-day EMA, and then once we've got the US elections out of the way, historically stock markets, especially in the US, typically trade higher, and that's exactly what I'm expecting here. No matter who wins, whether it's Joe Biden or Donald Trump, I'm expecting a rally in the three indices. That's the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Dow 30, which will then jump us back above the 50-day EMA, and then from there I see a significant rally back towards all-time highs. Why? Well, we're still in that low interest rate environment, you know, and when that is the case, stocks typically, you know, surge to all-time highs. We're in a new bull market here. Although we've had a horrible past couple of weeks, you've got to look at the bigger picture. And if I zoom out, we are in a new bull market. We're back at all-time highs. Sure, we've given some back over the past couple of days or weeks, but in the longer term picture, I don't think it really hurts. In fact, I think this is quite a healthy pullback. You know, I did say to buy in yesterday's video, and the markets are down roughly 3%. So yes, we are trading in the reds, but quite frankly, I did say to buy with small quantities, and now I'm happy to invest more money, and I've basically been given an even better price, so even better value. So I am buying as we go lower. My next buying point will be 11,000. My second buying point would be 10,500. So this area here, and then my third buying area would be the 200-day EMA. If we've got a daily close below the 200-day EMA, then yes, that could potentially forecast a movement back down towards the lows of March, but you know, quite frankly, we're nowhere near the 200-day EMA. So I do expect this area to be, for buyers to jump back into the market and push us back to all-time highs. So I'm not worried here with the Nasdaq 100. From my point of view, this is quite a healthy and normal pullback. It was predictable as well. I've been saying for the past couple of days that historically the US indices, the US stock market does decline 9 days prior to a US election. But what happens afterwards is very bullish. And of course, going into November, December, and especially January are three of the best months for stocks historically. So we are going into very good times. Just please do be careful and trade with small quantities going into the US election. But for the Nasdaq 100, I'm a buyer, no interest in selling.
You